The summit, of course, will be watched all over the world, and we've been talking to experts throughout the day in various countries about their expectations from this meeting. For another view from overseas, we now connect with Professor Lami Kim from the University of Hong Kong, who is in fact in Hanoi right now. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
What's the atmosphere like there, Professor?
Well, I just got there. I got here literally like an hour ago, so I haven't really had a chance to feel the mood here yet.
Okay, that's fair enough, but hopefully you'll have a good time there with the summit. The results from the first North Korea-U.S. summit were arguably underwhelming and were focused more on starting the process towards denuclearization, some would argue. Pressure is on now for more practical steps to be taken, but what do you think they will agree to this time?
Well, first of all, I will tell you what I don't think is going to happen. I don't think that Chairman Kim Jong-un will agree to dismantle all nuclear warheads, all nuclear fissile materials and nuclear facilities, and all range of missiles. And I don't think that Chairman Kim will also agree to disclose all the details about its nuclear and missile programs. However, I think that this time there will be some more concrete agreements. Otherwise, I don't think that this summit will be happening right now. So I think this time Chairman Kim will agree to dismantle some nuclear and missile facilities. The most likely candidate is the Yongbyon nuclear facility that has North Korea's plutonium and uranium enrichment facilities. And the Punggye nuclear test site and also Dongchangmi missile launch site have also been mentioned as likely candidates. And in return, I think that President Trump will agree to ease sanctions to a limited degree and also to declare an end to the Korean War, possibly.
You're based in Hong Kong, of course. Can you be able to tell us a little bit more about how this summit is being viewed in China? Because China, of course, is a very important ally of North Korea. What are Beijing's expectations towards this meeting?
Well, I think that China will welcome any progress in denuclearization and the establishment of the peace regime on the Korean Peninsula. China is particularly interested in sanctions relief because it has a lot to gain from economic cooperation with North Korea, especially those regions that are bordering with North Korea. In the long term, I think China would also want to see some weakening of the U.S.-ROK alliance and even eventually the withdrawal of U.S. forces from South Korea. But I don't think that this is going to happen, at least for the time being.
We were mentioning earlier that North Korean state media has reported that Kim Jong-un will spend some extra time in Vietnam to explore the economic developments of the country. What do you think are some of the places he may be particularly looking into, and what parts of the Vietnamese economy do you think he is most interested in?
Well, I think that he's interested in visiting some sites, industrial zones, from which he can learn about Vietnamese economic developmental model, because I believe that Vietnam can serve as a good developmental model for Kim, because this communist country has managed to successfully reform its economy while maintaining tight political controls. So I think it's likely that he will spend extra time in Vietnam to emphasize his commitment to the development by visiting those sites.
That's all we have time for today, but thank you for your insights and hope you can join us again later. That was Professor Lami Kim from the University of Hong Kong joining us from Hanoi.
Thank you for having me.
And that's it for now from us, but we'll be back at the top of the hour as our coverage of the North Korea-U.S. summit continues throughout the day. So do stay with us for all the latest from Hanoi. Goodbye for now.